Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we are checking out a VR accessory for your MetaQuest 3 headset. This is the Carina D1 Charging Dock made by PrismXR. It retails for $80 American on their website. I will link where you can find that below. This thing charges your headset in an hour and 50 minutes. It charges the controllers in 2.5 hours. In this one I'm going to unbox it, I will assemble it, I will show you how to use it, and I'll give you my review of it in the end as well. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, I'll link that playlist below. Let's jump into this one. Okay, let's unbox this. Okay, thanks for watching that little unboxing there. Now, here we got a bunch of different parts. We got our new battery covers that are going to go on the controllers. With the batteries, we got our AC power adapter, we got our USB-C cable that's going to go with that as well. We have a piece that's going to be going onto the bottom of the Quest 3 itself with this magnetic adapter piece as well. We have our charging dock, and then we have an extension part here. This is for if you are using an aftermarket head strap like I am here. Just another spot for it to hold that weight. If you're not using an aftermarket head strap, you don't need that extra spot there. So we got a piece of cardboard on here we can take off. And that's going to reveal behind the controller positions, and you can see the charging points where those are going to go in. That's what it looks like on the front, the bottom. On the back here, as you can see, that's where this extender piece is going to go, and then we have our power port right there. Okay, so the first step we're going to do here is we're going to take our head strap. You're going to see these 3 dots on the bottom. This is going to be just set right on top there. The little grooves are going to go in where the facial interface is, and it's going to go on the cameras. That doesn't have to click into anything. That's just going to help us position our charging adapter part there. Just trying to get this to sit by itself so I don't have to hold it. You're going to take this piece here. You're going to remove the white piece, and it's going to be sticky on the bottom there. And this bracket here that we put on is just going to help guide where this needs to go. Then you can press that down, and it says hold it for about 10 seconds. Okay, and then you can remove this bracket piece here. That's going to be what's going to help us actually charge onto our headset there. So in terms of headset, that's the only piece you actually need. That's the installation there that we need. Now, on our charging dock here, if you have an aftermarket head strap like I do, like any type of battery head strap, something that has a piece on the back, you're going to want to insert this in the back there, and it can move, you know, in and out depending how much space you need. So if you need it to be longer, you can take it out longer. If you need it to be shorter, just push it in shorter. It can go in and out right there. So that's all you really need to do in terms of installation for this. This is very, very easy to assemble. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our controllers. Now the interesting thing is I have some different charging rechargeable batteries in here. Come on, there we go. So I'll take those out. I'll just set those over here. They are a different setup, and so I do want to show you the new ones, because these ones wouldn't work with this charging dock here. There we go. Same type of batteries though, it looks like. These are very, very common. So we'll open these up. Now when you're putting these in, obviously you want to make sure that you're putting them in the right way. Negative is towards the top of the controller, positive is towards the bottom. So we're going to put each of these in here. And now when you're putting these new covers on, you want to make sure that these 2 pieces here are lining up with these silver parts here on the controllers, right? So you want them to be facing somewhat like that. If you put them facing a different way, then it's not going to receive a charge. And then they just slide in just like normal, right? So make sure that they're facing upwards where they're going to be in contact. And I can actually feel the magnetic pole, so that's good. There we go. Now they're installed there. That came off, but that's fine. I guess I can put it back on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this USB-C cord that came with it. We're going to insert our power adapter there. And I will go and plug this in. And I'm just going to move this to a different spot here where we can see it a little bit better, and we'll continue with our instruction from there. Okay, so here we have it set up. I have the back piece on. I wanted to just show you how to install it and kind of some features about it. On the front we have 3 lights. These 2 on the sides are going to tell me if the controllers are charging. The one in the middle is going to tell me if the headset itself is charging. Now you can see here the 3-pronged magnetic attachment. That's what's going to charge the headset right underneath here, and that's the way we attach that little piece to it there. And then on the sides here we can see the part where the controllers are going to attach to and charge to as well. So we got a space underneath for your wrist straps to go under. Then we also have a button on the side here. This button is simply to turn off the LED lights if you don't want those lights shining. Maybe if you have this in your bedroom and you don't want those lights at night when you're sleeping, you can turn it off that way. Alright, so putting in these controllers is very simple, right? Goes on the right side, and you could see it kind of take it from me. You heard the beep, light is turned on. So it's magnetically holding them up, plus obviously a little bit of the grooves as well. But they go in super easy. Really nice to charge. Obviously this wouldn't be able to charge with grip covers on these. You need them without grip covers for this to charge. And now I've made sure I've spaced this right. And I'm going to take my headset. You could hear it beep. Green light's going on there now. Now it's changed to orange, meaning that all of these are charging. Once it's green, there we go. My headset was like basically fully charged. It's kind of going back and forth there between orange and green. It'll turn green once they've all fully charged. I've adjusted this so the battery part, not the soft part, is on the back here as well. So in terms of compactness for the controllers and the headset, this is a nice little charging station. Things are really small and compact, which in my opinion, that's what I like on a desk. I don't like something big and bulky. I like keeping it nice and clean and compact. Let's talk about a few other things. The batteries that come with it for the controllers, they're 1800 mAh, which is actually quite good for rechargeable batteries that come with a charging station. A lot of the times I've seen them just be 1000 mAh, so these are almost double. So they're going to give you a lot of playing time in between charges, but when you're done and you just put them back on the charging headset, or charging stand here, you can keep them charged. You'll be able to play for a long time. Overall design of this is quite nice. You can't, however, charge if you have an external battery in the back here, like I do here, it's not going to charge both at the same time. Even if I was to plug it in here and have it charging, it's not going to plug my battery head strap. And so you do have to charge that some other way. And there's not another port on the back where you can charge that from. And that would be one of my suggestions to this, is have another port on the back that you can run a cord up here too. One other thing that I noticed is when I was using this, if I put on a different facial interface, it was tough for it to make connection with the charging point up in the front here. With the stock facial interface, no problems. As you can see, it slid right in, started charging. But some other facial interfaces are larger on the bottom and they don't quite fit properly. And so if you're used to using a different facial interface, it might not fit properly, just so you are aware of that. But overall, PrismVR has some great products. I've used their wireless earbuds, the Vega T1s, for a long time now, and have had no issues with them, no latency issues. They're awesome. I use them for more than VR. I use them with everything, basically. I'm very happy with them. Overall, this is a pretty solid charging station. Again, if you are looking for something that's compact, that's going to charge your controllers and your headset, this is definitely one to consider. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to let me know. You can buy it on their website right now for $79.99 US dollars. I will link that below in the description, and
you can check that out for yourself. Make sure you check the description for any other links, discount codes, and playlists. We'll see you next time here on Brian Sloan Artist.